seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and these guys defending their home turf.
And when I type activities, well, don't you get involved. Hey, I mean, should I sin? Send them off. Take a risk, I'll take a chip. You know, I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants where they get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the nicknames. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. They blacked out. They act out. Yeah, I did that.
We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl. And we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brocky Sanford just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First play is to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Incompletion still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
He's tackled at the 30.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long for him here. Hits his running back. He's got room to roam. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Free inside the 30. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long, it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I need a more aggressive call on second.
The 3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Jahan Campbell makes the play. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. King, Phil King.
They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down, around with Barkley. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
On anyone, 73! 73! Hey, Silver. No touch.
Back now, pressure coming. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down and goal to go.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. QB sneak coming. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here. He has it on the QB sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense in a hurry up here. May now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. It's on target to Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Our score, 14-0. Back to Houston in just a moment.
And the Lions first down.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Lofts it deep right side. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Gibbs now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Offense to the line. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Always there. Trey McBride. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming. Wright running out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just three. They're going for this. Trying to throw for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
this run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. May looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing again, it's May. And the pass is complete to McBride. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
17 more yards. That's another.
Putting a receiver in motion. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Houston coming up.
Lions.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They run in from the gun with Wright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He Gave him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
May not have throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to hitting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the opposite quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they're going to throw another spike, trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. It's a sack on 1st down. Let's see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Zone read give here to Barkley. It's a nice game, but they need just 1 more yard to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's May. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Design run here for May. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the 1st down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on it.
1st down, Lions.
First and 10 from the 43. Running behind center with right. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 35-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Right again. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
All set now. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. To the air on 1st down. May. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window, where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. There's a give for right. It's inside the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 yards.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
To throw, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Crosby on the tackle.
Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
King, Phil King, Phil King. 63, 60. Crown left, get him. Crown left. Hey, easy, 60. Hey, 73, 73. Tiger Hornet. No,
From the pistol, Hurts. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st down, Hurts sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the gun, it's May.
The 41-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. May now from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Hey, dip right.
Now a run with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Complete left side. It's just long. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk about.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Lions, Bronco 80, Warriors 17, Dragon 60. Go!
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 72.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. One more time. Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
To the air on third and long. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cougar knife, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18, Mustang 19. Ready?
Fourth down. Pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, a playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Time coverage from the Lions. Third down.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. hit is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is May. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
1st down throw for May. He has room past the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time to think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break out the 1st down.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
May now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dallas Turner picks it off. And the Eagles are finally stumped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, roll, go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
26-yard line.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Hop, 7.
They go to Barkley again. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Well, there's some early contact up front there. This could make a try 5 yards easier. So that's going to make the field goal try a bit easier for them, as the penalty gives them a free 5 yards. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. You know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready. And that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's May. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, it's May. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and it's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
50 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's May again. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down now, ball at the 33. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it near the 10. He's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready? Set it, ready.
Keeps it on the offer. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. So to the